So I got essayed back in October. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the story. I was on a dating app, Plenty of Fish, and I started talking to this guy. We ended up wanting to hang out. So when I met him in person, he was so cute. Oh my gosh, he was just like, oh, he was real fine. He was like, I wouldn't say he was like fine. He was like a cute. He was like a cute, like, oh, I'm gonna get myself in trouble with this. You know, like I'm gonna get myself in trouble with this guy with how cute he is, and just like I just want to like touch him. You know what I mean? You know when you like meet a really cute guy and you just like you want to just put your hands on him, like you just like want to, you almost like want to pet him. You know what I mean? Like it was like want to pet him. So, anyways, he was really cute. And he took me to this lake. It was a beautiful day. The sun was out, the sky was pretty, the lake was pretty, and where he took me, it looked kind of like a black hangout. It was definitely giving like a after Sunday service hangout place where people can, you know, hang out and cook food and enjoy, enjoy the water. So I am having a great time. It's a beautiful day. I'm surrounded by black people. I'm with this cute guy. Like, it felt right to me. So we went back to his house, and he lives in a mansion. He gets some food, and then we start getting it on. And we got to a point where he was like rubbing my walls raw. And so I was getting a little uncomfortable. It was starting to hurt. And so I was trying to like get him off of me because we were in the middle of like, getting it on. And I just wanted to get situated, get myself together, get situated, maybe add some more lube, like maybe take a breather for a second and just get more comfortable. And I could not get him off of me. I tried pushing him off of me and it just wasn't working. And so eventually I just like kind of laid there and I was like, wow, is this really happening to me? And he almost looked like he went into a trance, like he was like not there. It was like he was in a trance and then he like snapped back. And then, he was there again. So it was really weird for me, and I was high. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I was just tripping. Maybe that's not what I think it was. So I ended up getting it on with him again. We did another round. We went like a fourth round. And eventually he got put to sleep. He got put to sleep, And then we wake up and he's like, oh, can I see you again? And I was just kind of like, oh, maybe. And so later on in the day, he apologized for being so rough with me. And I thought that was really weird. So I don't talk to him like the next day. And then the next day I'm like asking him like, what are we doing here? And he flipped out on me and was talking about, it was almost like he was talking about like I was giving him an ultimatum or something. But it's like you were inside me. So like obviously like we liked each other, right? So like what are we doing here? I just wanted to know like what the situation was. And so he just like dipped out on me. He just like didn't want to have anything to do with me anymore. So it didn't really occur to me that it was like an essay situation until like a week later, like a week after it happened. And I was thinking back on like, why did, if it wasn't what I thought it was, why did he apologize? So I definitely felt like since he apologized, like he knew what was going on. And so that kind of like upset me because it's like you knew and you just like you didn't care. You just like didn't get off. So yeah, that's what happened to me. And I've seen a lot of people who get essayed and they just kind of like completely lose their shit. But I was thinking about it and I was like, well, I already felt like nothing, which is kind of why I got into the situation to begin with. And so like him coming in and doing that to me like didn't really do much. I mean, it affects me, but it's like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I guess I don't know how I feel. Maybe I'm just numb. So yeah, that's what happened. I'm not looking for pity, it's just like, I don't know, it just kind of caught me off guard. Like who would have thought that like, I mean, I've heard about it happening, but it's like, it didn't occur to me that it would happen to me while I was like in the act with somebody. Do you know what I mean? So that was just like, it just caught me off guard. It was just like something I wasn't prepared. I mean, you can't ever really get prepared for it, but it was just kind of like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, like, whoa. Do you know what I mean? Like, you go into shock. You're like, whoa, like, what was that, you know? So, yeah. It's crazy.